Howdy guys, this is Papa Conley, welcome back. One moment to, you know. Open up my stream. Go. Alright. I'm ready now. Let's get started. Last time, well, we did the first part of the investigation, also finished off the, last episode's trial, in which apparently the acrobat somehow killed the ringmaster, and, like, it was kind of stupid. And then we started the, investigation, and now we're acting as a movie star's lawyer. Because Maya's kidnapped. Oh yeah, Maya's kidnapped. That's probably an important plot point. March 21st, 11:30, 4 a.m. Ryan Cole offices. Well, at least we're able to get Mr. Matt on guard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So, now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. On Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, let's start looking. Bandages. So there are no psych locks. That means we can trust Mr. On Guard to be innocent. I feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he's the real killer? What then? Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special going. Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time. No way. She really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are... Maybe I should have just left it alone. This next topic. Don't hide your true feelings from me. Ow, she slapped me. That's a lawyer's sacred treasure, isn't it? I guess. I feel like it has a mysterious power, just like my Magatama. Well, I guess I can let her think what she wants on this one. There's still so many things in this world I don't understand yet. Honestly, I still don't have enough training. Oh, no, it's okay. I don't have any ideas myself. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. No, nothing but the Nickel Samurai? Conference ticket. Not the transceiver. Sorry about that. Just had a righteous sneeze going. Anything to say about Maya? Oh, Mystic Maya. I wonder if you're alright. I'm sure she's okay. We just have to be patient for just one more day. I'm sure we can save her. Trust me. If there's anything I can do, please tell me, okay? Tell you the truth, I really want to grow my hair out, just like Mystic Maya. My mother wouldn't let me. I think your hair now suits you perfectly. Really? Thank you. Fidget, fidget. Fidget, fidget. Okay. I'm sure that Mr. Detective would be our ally if we asked. Yeah, I think so too. Looking back, we know each other for a while now. He's always been trustworthy. A bit off, but still trustworthy. What a paradox. He's a really kind of nice old man, isn't he? Pearls is really perceptive when it comes to people. What does she mean by old man? Hey, Pearls, what about me? How about you, Mr. Nick? Second thought, I don't think I want to hear this. Yeah, no, he's only like, he's the same. Wait, he's 24? He looks like he belongs in his 40s. You know what? Not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. Nothing to say about her. I say about him? Nothing to say about her? Okay, I guess we got all the information we can get out of you. Can we now examine the office? There we go. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Actually, the crime happened at the recently completed hotel in the center of town. Gatewater Imperial Hotel. Just how far are they going to expand their empire? Oh, I'll water it. Ah, that's okay. I already did that. The watering can. Where are you, Mr. Watering Can? Focus too wound up if she's not doing something to distract herself. I hope Charlie can withstand Typhoon Pearls. This is the Nickel Samurai, right? Yeah, that's right. Mr. Nick. Please take care of Mystic Maya and be her Nickel Samurai, alright? Please stop. Please stop that. My desk. I don't have time to sit. It's unusually clean. Oh, I cleaned it up some more just for you last night. Because I couldn't sleep. Oh. Beautiful looking legal book standing from the middle row. They mock me. Oh, do you need to look up something? One of those law books, Mr. Nick? Which book is it? Which book do you need? I can't read those hard books, and, I can't reach them either. It's okay, Pearls, really. I bet you if we learned that Pearls actually read one of the law books before Phoenix Wright did. I kind of wish that would have been as funny if they did. Oh, hey. Got two people in the here for once. That's neat. Nope, gone. Okay. That's a bummer. Alright, I wanted to go to the detention center first, actually. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Oh, that's you. What are you doing around here? I hear poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun. It is another Steel Samurai doing most evil deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know that was a huge fan of Juan's. Why? Oh, why? Do all the stars interested drop by one like flies? It's always been that way ever since I was a little girl. Class hamster was so much like King, and the other kids started calling me Queen Reaper. I started smoking. Your name's evil spells died. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said, because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldback, could you please speak a little slower? Don't bother me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. Alright, we'll be back. Yeah, I didn't even mean to go there. I meant to go to the detention center. There we go. That's where I wanted to go. Ah, the lawyer dude. So, what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. I've already told you everything I know, dude. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. In my Nickel Samurai costume. You were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of that press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyways, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time. Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I need to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. I'll try making a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. Why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? Anything to say about the attorney bench? Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. That's nice, because it's not up for sale anyways. Anything to say about this? Oh, Nickel Samurai picture. You gotta say something about the Nickel Samurai picture. Come on. It's literally the character you play. Dude, like I told you, I don't know anything about that press conference. I leave that kind of stuff to my manager. This is harder than pulling bass from a river. So, why are you carrying around that transceiver? I want to ask you about it. And why do you do everything it tells you to do? You know, the messages it sends you, dude. Second thought, he probably doesn't have anything to do with Maya's kidnapping. That's a secret. Okay, whatever, dude. Anything to say about this person? Dude, this person looks like a member of my fan club. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask the fan club president, okay? Dude, you know what? Forget I asked. Nope. Nothing to say about the detective? Good detective here? No? Will Powers. I've seen him somewhere before. Is he a member of my fan club? That's Mr. Powers. Isn't he supposed to be kind of like a mentor to you? Powers. Oh, yeah! He's the guy on that kid's exercise program. I gave him an autograph just the other day. See Mr. Powers as a mentor at all. No one to say about this? Okay. Look, dude, I didn't kill him. I mean, the Nickel Samurai kicked the Jammin' Ninja's butt, right? It's not like I felt threatened by the likes of him. Being rival sounds like a sad way to relate to another person. Yeah, I'm such a handsome devil. Yeah. And I'm way good at sports. Karate, tennis, judo, soccer, football, hockey, fencing. Dude, it's no wonder I'm so popular. Yeah, you're also good at staying in a jail cell, Mr. Popular. I don't know, she might be a part of your fan club. Alright, well then. Alright, let's see anything new to say about the camera. Smile, you're on candid camera. Mr. On Guard keeps sneaking glances up at the security camera on the wall. I wonder if he's still trying to be a star. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's so quiet you could almost forget he was even there if he wasn't watching everything. He's pushed up against the wall, kind of like a magnet on a refrigerator. Alright, yeah, now we're gonna go to the hotel. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I watch your words. No one's gonna get away from saying anything bad about my Juan. I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyways. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? Why does she never stop? Honestly, one of these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was young man, I was so beautiful, even flies feel blind. Sometimes this, I press flowers and red stars. Girls, are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Youngins today. I'm guessing this old bag heard everything from Lada. I'll ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready for what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music from the magical press conference. Anyways, I don't know anything about the murder. I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids these days. Please tell me, what'd you see? Four locks? Okay. The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent. Please. If you want to hear more, then you better show respect and bring this lady a present. Anything to say about the attorney's badge? Ah, anything to say to delinquents like you. She's cramming up the old clam she is. Please, anything would be helpful. Well then, how about I tell you my measurements? No, that's okay, really. She doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick? I know. No. Anything to say about the radio transceiver? No. No? Okay. What can I say about Maya? Now, you gotta have something to say about these people, right? Big gumshoe. Will powers. Heart. Concreta. Matt on go. Okay, you just don't have anything to say about you. Do you have anything to say about yourself at least? No. Okay. She just has nothing to say about anything. Alright, I guess we'll examine the area first. Is the stage we're gonna use for the post-ceremony stage show? I'm not sure there's gonna be a press conference, but... Mr. Ungar himself doesn't seem to know, huh? How does the person who's supposed to give a conference not know about it? Seats for the spectators of the post-ceremony show press conference. It's too bad neither of the events is going to be held now. These cameras must belong to the press that came over to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, starting at the empty stage. A lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous. But right now, the only thing that's filling this enormous room is the anxiety of the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. Alright, see you later, old woman. Old mean woman. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. Wonder if we can do anything investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. I am sure Gumshoe will let us look around, considering that he knows about the whole Maya being kidnapped thing. We had this table last night, didn't we? Yes. I was really happy then. I can make you smile again, even for a second. It sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy, with how it blends together every fancy imaginable. Yeah, fancy. Didn't the bellboy give me something like that last year? I haven't cleaned up the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party's over. The award ceremony was held on that stage just last night. It was really fabulous. You just reminded me of the circus for a second. Wonder if everyone is alright. Oh, Oh, well, that's nice. I heard the Berry Big Circus has just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. That's such a beautiful sight. The chandelier? Yes, but I can't believe it. I can't believe that such a terrible murder happened under such beautiful lights. It's shocking. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya follows the bellboy out of, only to disappear. If only we had all gone together. See, this is why you get the buddy system. Then you don't have this problem. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta? Hey, Mr. Copfella. The thief showed his face. What? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Look here and there and up the mountain, down the mountain, but it ain't here. Why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera. C-A-M-R-A. Or E-R-A. Dyslexia moment. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say that the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Huh? So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty-bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking and was real mean about it. Too, he done made me cry at last. When did you lose your camera? Last night after the murder happened. I was busy running around looking into things. That's why I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. Snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember, and besides, I couldn't get anything from a big scoop. What if one of the missing cameras connected to the murder? Lotta's camera, and a very expensive item, valued at $1,600. It was stolen around the time of the murder. Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. On Guard was arrested. What are you doing here? You sure went to school, city boy? Wherever Lotta Hart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Okay, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. Or what scoop she was after this time. Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So could you take a picture so you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Okay. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. Glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your I rule smile. Do you know anything? I've told you how many times now, I'm a journalist. I've got so much info running laps in my head, I forget things here and there. Please don't get worked up over this. I don't care if you beg me. Be extra tough on kids. That's this gal's motto. Learning youngsters. Nope. Maybe try telling her that, you know, hey, what's that, a press conference ticket? How come I ain't got one of them? Please don't direct your anger at me. What entire nations? I wasn't invited to that. How come someone at the bottom of the popularity chart like you get the info? But not me. Info like that is worth nothing to you, am I right or what? Is that the kind of person she thinks I am? Are you gonna stand there and take that, Mr. Nick? Nothing about the radio transceiver? I just bought that camera. Who did it? The thieving rascal? Please don't look straight at me when you're saying that. When I find the bugger when done this, they're gonna pay with a bullet. If you do that, don't expect me to defend you. Now that I think about it, she isn't with y'all today, is she? She's a spunky one. You shouldn't have been letting her out of your sight. Who knows what she's up to now? Being kidnapped. I just want to say sorry to you. For? Well, I really absolutely thought you were the murderer. The 8-year-old child? You know, last time that thing with Maya Fey. What? But why? I mean, you were all worked up, you know? Mimi. Wow, that was very insensitive of you. Do you know anything? Okay. Nope. This kind of hairstyle is pretty hard to get, you know? Hard to care for, too. Just the other day, I ran my hand through my hair to fix it up. Suddenly, out pops this dollar coin. That's gotta be, like, hitting the jackpot. Wow, that's really lucky. What a deep conversation that was. No, nothing. Oh. Oh, you actually had something. Oh, wait. Let me try that. Okay. I don't really care for them heroes or whatnot. Oh, I see. It shows they got for kids. Those adventures are just plain old boring. Now, adults, we get kind of messy, sticky, real situations. Even me. Oh. Sounds like the tight skin when I'm going with this. Wait a sec here. Don't go getting her mixed up in things like that. Okay, no. Exact same thing. What about her? This old granny? She kept on glaring at me with those eyes first as if it's my fault. Kept battling about how she won't forgive people who write trash about her Juan. Yeah, we sort of got into a little fight, you know. A little fight? I don't think those two. It's probably more a blabbering contest. Alright. Are the flowers on the other side of the hall? These are much more gorgeous. Let's see, record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought too, so I was nice enough to lend a helping hand. Secretly, of course. I have a feeling that one of these days I'm going to end up defending her in court. Imagine that's actually just like in the third game, we have Lana as our defendant. I gotta stand flowers in front of the dressing rooms. What are stuffed bears doing here? I didn't touch them. Wasn't me, I tell ya. I give you my word. I get the impression that Lana helped herself to win them. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Carrito's room. That's the scene of the murder, I reckon. I thought something had gone on that night. I didn't never think that was murder. Mr. Angara from Global Studios staff. It's nice if lawyers got flowers too, something like, Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Matt on guard's room. Mr. Argon was here during his break, right? That's what he claims. Crime scene. Yeah, I wanted to get to Mr. Carrito's room. He would have had to pass through this hallway. There are toilets in each room of this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms people aren't staying here to use as well. But for people like me, who can't afford to stay here in the first place. You know, despite being a lawyer. Oh, we can go into the room. Okay, that's cool. Let's enter on guard's hotel room first. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel on guard's hotel room. Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt on guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? We're Mr. Guard's lawyers, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How'd you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he's your client. In situations like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. Trial is tomorrow, and Mr. On-Guard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I'm Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be small stature, but appearance can be deceiving. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yeah, that's correct. Now I'll tell you. For the awards ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. On Guard. This very room, I might add. Dinner? Oh, gee. I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. But she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. After the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call Mr. On Guard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Kurita. And that's when he found his body, isn't it? He really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. On Guard and I are related, are you? Sorry? I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Why'd you have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? I gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. On Guard's manager. Called it. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Kurita, have one too? No, he did not. He didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios do not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself, and to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to a place like this, honestly. You're wrong, I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Girls, calm down, hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? I'd like to ask you about this. I told you, I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that have no relevance to me. Oh, this is the first time I shut down this badly. That's it? Okay, yep. Anything to say about this? You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right? Yes, that's right. But Mr. On Guard said he didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. That was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what was asked. Oh, I see. I wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Anything to say about the killer radio transceiver? Okay. Anything to say about the camera? Nope. Okay. I need to ask you about... Okay. Probably nothing to say about pearls. Just going to go over everything, just be thorough. That's Mr. Will Powers. He's an actor contract with Global Studios. He's a very nice man. A man with a good heart. That's all he is and will ever be. Ugh, what a horrible thing to say. Society doesn't care about genuinely nice people, Mr. Right? Huh? For a second, her face twisted in pain. I wonder if something happened to Miss Andrews. Nothing to say about her being in pain. Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two compete with each other over the most trivial things. If one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. Yeah, that this woman knows more than she's letting on. Juan Creo was killed. I asked you to become Mr. On-Guard's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. On-Guard does seem like a rather weak-willed man. He's always doing as he's told. So I was saying, my manager, right, Mr. Nick? What I say about her? Okay. I hate talking about myself. It's a trifling matter, that's why. Sorry. Take away that layer of sarcasm from me, does seem to hate herself. Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Kurita was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job, so do you have any ideas? Sort of. Yep, another Cyclock. 4 Cyclocks. Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. The Cyclock, Mr. Nick. Yes, there's getting to be more and more of these lately. Oh, gee, I didn't notice. Alright. There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here. Oh, I think that jacket's what's called a happy. Or it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. I would be absolutely thrilled to yoink that. There's dishes left over from dinner. Dinner for 2, at least. I'm sure the Mr. On-Guard Miss Andrews plates. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. Global Studios and T-bone steaks. They just really like T-bone steaks, I guess. It's probably Mr. On-Guard's suitcase. Someone who was only going to be here for the roast show. This is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes here. So ours really are different from us, aren't they? Spear, no. That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed. Wow, they have really big beds here. Well, off I go to collect clues before I try making you talk. Goodbye. Jesus Christ. That is a lot of bears. Mr. Nick, where are we? The bear room. We're in Mr. Juan Kurita's room, Pearls. Mr. Kurita? The victim. Which makes this a crime scene, too. Oh, it's you. So, what happened? The kidnapper? Has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. On-Guard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that, even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you gotta keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you this guy's map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. You know, at least he's not trying to show off his 9mm pistol again. Wouldn't want you to get lost to a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. Hotel guide map added to the court record. Christ. Oh, anywho. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. I'm gonna be honest, I did not see that knife, like, at all. Here's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So it's stabbed to death. They're looking at the fingerprints down in the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. Looks like they're pretty sure it's Mr. On-Guard's prints, pal. That's bad, real bad. Crime photo adds to the court record. Why was Mr. On-Guard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? Looks like the victim, Juan Carita, really put up a big fight. Yeah, well, from the crime scene you can tell. The struggle are everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off. Mr. On-Guard said something about a button. Something like one of those Jammin' Ninja buttons gone on his Hakama. Well, that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Oldbag. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something where the Vic was a little off. A little off, as in that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try figuring it out, Mr. Nick. What do you know about this? There's nothing special I can tell you about this, pal. Look, pal, we don't have a lot of time. Why don't you just show me something more important? Miss Von Karma saw me here like this. I had to switch sides real fast. Nope, nothing about the Magatama. Only about the Nickel Samurai. Say about the... That's your present from the kidnapper, huh? While you were talking, it sends and receives radio waves. If we could trace that... Yeah, we could use it to find out where the bad guy is. Uses radio waves, huh? I got it. I'll go find a radio scanner and let you borrow it, pal. Ooh! Nothing about Lana's camera? I figured you at least have something to say about the map you gave us. You look at this photo and you can't help it. Makes you want to say, I can't believe this is the scene of a murder. Stabbed with a knife after a struggle. Who's seeping from this photo somewhere? I know it. The guitar case? Maybe? Wait. Okay, let's compare. There's the guitar case, the open vase. There's lotion. Where's the lotion? I don't see lotion. There's no way they're gonna make lotion an important part of this. I swear. I will lose it otherwise. I'm sorry. For what? I really want to help you look for her, pal. This detective? If anything happens, let me know, okay? I want to help in any way I can. Dude, why does Gumshoe have to be such a goat? Like, real talk. Hey, little missy. Listen good, okay? Okay, what is it? Don't ever pick up a whip, okay? Don't even think about it. Just gonna take a screenshot of that. Huh? You ever find yourself thinking you want one? Try to make do with a good slap to the face. Got that? Slap the person in the face. Promise me, okay? Person looks pretty healthy. Gumshoe should be careful with what he wishes for. I look good. I think I lost some weight, pal. It's only wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, huh? In that case, I wishfully think I've lost some weight. I wishfully think you might face the facts one day. Lately, I've been on the instant noodles only diet, pal. What do you know about this? There's nothing special I can tell you about this, pal. Okay, nope. If I had a choice, she would be the number 3 on my list of people I don't want to see. Because I'm in the number 1 spot? Don't get all high and mighty on me here. You're taking a tumble into 2nd place, pal. Huh? Really? Then who's first? This Von Karma's miles and miles ahead of you in this race. Oh. He's really scary right now. This Von Karma. You really don't... He's so scared of her, he's whispering now. I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything. Well, I know who Karina and Matt on guard are. Can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time. They have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Yeah, like you and me, pal. Never knew he thought of me as a rival. Up, wait, whoops, okay. Hey, why don't we let bygones be bygones, pal? Look, this guy is guilty. Buck says so. $1? You sure you're not talking about Pearl's allowance money? I can't bet any more than that. My salary, it's... no matter what we think. I still have to defend Mr. Unguarded Court or else. Mr. Nick? I thought she was an alien from outer space. Yeah, probably because she's wearing that strange helmet. Nah, even with her helmet off, I thought she was an alien, pal. I think it's probably best kept to yourself, if you know what I mean. She's Mr. Unguard's manager, right? No matter what I do, I really stick at talking to people like her. As soon as I open my mouth, I get all flustered. See, she's one of those women with a brain. She's the one who gets things done. Yeah. She does give the sort of impression, like she's got it all together. Compared to her, you can easily tell I'm a can't-do-anything-right type kind of guy. I get all nervous and start messing up. Just sort of bad for him. Don't worry, Gumshoe, we still love you. We still stand you on this channel. Nope, didn't really mean to. There you go. There's all sorts of things in this refrigerator. The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty. Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. All vegetable juices, I guess he must have been a real health nut. Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam, too. Maybe red was his favorite color? Wow, there are lots of bears. Round clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling that maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Or teddies. It's hard to bear with all these problems, Growl. Why is Mo coming up? Why are we thinking of Mo all of a sudden? What? I think I want to bear with the trauma of the last case Cosme. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? It's so messy here. But also really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are lots of electronic things I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please. Okay, that over there is a watch. Wear it on your wrist. You know what a watch is. Oops, for a second there. I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. There's a suitcase. There's so many things that I bet it barely closes. There's clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Kurita? Well, I mean, I guess so. Looks like Mr. Kurita had dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the award show last night, but I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Meager meal? He definitely had like a T-bone steak. You think that's meager? I mean, sure, that's meager compared to, like, the buffet. But, like, that's pretty decent-sized meal. Balls of cosmetics scattered all over the floor. That's probably where Mr. Kurita fought his assailant. What are these bits of glass from? Flower vase, maybe. Oh, flowers on the floor. I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? Why, yes, we just determined that. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar's not there. Maybe you forgot to bring it to the show? Well, Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh. This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? Guitar case adds the court record. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like that much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where it came from. But doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. That's right, the flower vase was broken and the makeup strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? Wine glass adds the court record. That's a bed, right? Yep, it's so big, but it's a bed. Ah, Mr. Nick is so soft. Stop sleeping on the crime scene bed. Big beds must be a rarity for her. Alright, well, seems I've investigated everything. I think it's time I took my leave. I'd say... Nope. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Ah, Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed for kids. It's a sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time there are 3 samurai brothers, Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course, the Nickel Samurai. It's a love why and Neo Ulta. What? I see. Wait. A love what? A love why? This girl, Seo, works at a tea shop, and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers flying over this one girl. Anyway, Seo's actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet, times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Miss Seo. Does Miss Seo fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. At least she's really considering it. So what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? Started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. And apparently has the exact same theme song. It's a story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyways. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. His trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar? And then, the final fight from his beloved Princess Missola. Jammin' versus the Muramachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. Oh, that's too bad for him. Yeah. This kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. The Jammin' Ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Missola? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. What show should I watch? Just get 2 TVs and watch both. Or, you know, set it to record. You know, tape the episodes of... Pick one to watch, pick one to tape, and then, you know, you're good. Ah, I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens. I'll never forget everything you've done for me. Sorry. Just take the time to take it out and show it to me. I'm really sorry. I don't know a thing about it. Nope. Up. Didn't even do that. You called this so suddenly. It's something about just seems off, you know? In the press conference? Yeah, he said there's something I'd like to confess if I win. I already faxed this request for a conference into the office only yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, that kind of is, son. Well, I guess his manager set everything up somehow, so he was lucky. Nice manager. I can't believe it. A kidnapping. Do you remember what the person looked like who gave this to you? It was that bellboy, and I just suspect to think because he looked like such a normal old man. Normal old man? Buddy, he had a zipper or like stitches or something down his face. That's not a normal old man. Sorry. What about the hotel guide map? What about the crime photo? That guitar case. That was Juan's. Guessing you've seen this case before? Pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. Bright red guitar. The Jam & Ninja's signature item. What if the guitar is so important? How could you forget it for the award ceremony? That does seem a little strange. Nope, nothing about that? Okay. I'm sure he won't hurt her and he'll let her go soon. Yeah. Mr. Wright, I believe in you. You will save her. Thanks. So are you Maya's little sister? I'm sorry, but no. Oh, yes, you're Mr. Wright's little sister. Again, sorry, but then whose little sister are you? I'm sorry, but I'm an only child. Hey, only children represent. Girls look so sad. She looks really sorry too. I'm honored you're asking me, but I have no idea who this person is. I'm sorry. No, that's okay. You don't have to apologize so much. Sorry. Hey, is my face really all that scary? You kind of look like a non-blue version of the Beast from the X-Men. This won't come anywhere near me. When I cover my face, they're all shocked because they figure out who I am. I think your face makes you look like a very kind person. Aww, Mr. Pars is getting teary-eyed. Nope, nothing to say about this person. He's debuted around the same time as Matt and everything, you know? Really? Started as a small... First was a singing contest, then swimming competitions, then was bowling tournaments, and then it was who could throw the best. New Year's parties, one was always trying to one-up Matt. Lately, those two were escalating more and more dangerous things. I thought that no good would come of it all, so I began to worry. That one story ended so soon. Matt's younger than me. We can practically see his star potential. His star potential? I got his autograph the other day. That's kind of wrong now, doesn't it? Not sure what people say. Matt didn't kill Juan. I know he didn't. I never would have thought that I'd see her here of all places. Last time I saw each other was during that really bad incident, you know? I mean, when I look back now, I think of the good things, so it's not so bad, I guess. Yeah, I would love to go back in time and relive those good things. Chuckle. But that's not funny. Yeah, I guess not. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. Powers likes this type of woman. We don't know about Miss Andrews. Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her. You know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. So happy it looks like a lion just found his next meal. Are you telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. To be fair, you are a celebrity. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah, take a look at this. Like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. The mysterious yet beautiful manager of the Star, Miss AA. You see now, don't you? What? He's not pretending to be the Dark Mister, right? Juan Korea did have a manager of his own. Which means that if you were talking about a certain manager with the initials AA, Adrian Andrews. Yes, exactly. This is big news. It seems kind of odd. That one, Miss Andrews. They're with the biggest rivals of her client. Ask that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. Paul's just following along, not having any idea why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Magazine clipping adds to the court record. I guess anything to say about the gossip article? Nope. Yeah, nothing else here. Probably just look at. Alright, let's go back to Lofts. See if you have anything to say about anything. No? No. Nothing about that. Nothing about the guitar case. Nothing about the tomato juice. Not about the gossip. Darn. What about Adrian Andrews? Anything to say about her? Nope. Okay then. Alright, let's go back to the detention center, just in case. Okay, nothing to say about that. Nothing to say about that. Nothing to say about the guitar case. Nothing to say about the tomato juice. What do you think about this article? I'll tell you about her thing with Juan. I always thought she was a bit careless in the way she handled it. And that's it. That's it. You know, I'm starting to feel like, you know, Juan seemed to care a lot more about you than you did about him. That's my manager. Did you meet her? Yeah. What do you think? Strong woman, right? Takes good care of me. Such a mama's boy. Oh, okay, back to the hotel we go. Do you want to try? I don't have anything to say to workers like you. Okay, still nothing to say. I know she's probably not gonna say anything until, like, we get that, psych lock unlocked, but, you know, just in case. Yeah, we're gonna need a... I guess we could... I mean, we could at least try the Cyclock. And if we don't have anything for it, we could just give up. Although I feel like we probably do not have what we need yet for this Cyclock. What you witnessed. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. And please, tell us what you saw. But, aw, what a waste. Here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you young'un's expense. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply that you're a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. Picture of Juan Carita? You're on guard's lawyer, aren't you? Well, yes, but... Good, there's no way I'm telling you. But why? I'm a little devil after all. Crime photo? What does it mean by what you want? Turcase. Yeah, no idea what you want. Okay. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and trust me. Alright, guess we could try talking to Lada. Alright, let's try the Cyclock on Neo. You probably have what you're looking for. Big scoop. Lada, will you please answer my questions? When I had the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know is, what are the details of the scoop? That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter. Alright then, unpleasant tabloid foot cargo looking for a scoop. You said that you were looking into a scandal. Could be that you, Lada Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story. Perhaps an unfully scandal between Juan Carita and this person. This woman... She's Adrian Andrews, Matt on guard's manager. Nickel Samurai's manager. Caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It'd be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. You can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah, you gotta have that. That's what it is. News sauce. I mean, news source? Yeah, that's it. Show me something that shows that Juan had something with Miss Andrews. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. The mysterious yet beautiful manager of stars, Miss A.A. Ah! This crew didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. On-Guard's manager, Adrian Andrews, has the initials A.A. He saw this article and thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were looking at Miss Carita's door last night. What? There we go. You were looking into Mr. Andrews and... God, I just noticed how, like, your eyes have, like, a weirdly big... Even for, like, anime standards, your eyes have, like, a weirdly big gap. Like, you look like the epitome of a dumb fish. God damn. You're looking into Mr. Kurita, Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by cashing him in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What you just say? Initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? There ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do, so that's what I was doing. Getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Ah, a lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there. I finished writing up my spicy article, you know? But paper I wrote on it, my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? That's the side of the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came for my big story. Don't you come here having my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. Stuff to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people now, anyways? I thought I'd see the day where someone done steal something from me. Well, I want that note back, huh? I have no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. His camera updated to the court record. Actually, I guess I should see if there's anything to say about the hotel guide map. No. Nothing about the crime photo. About the guitar case. Wine glass tomato juice. What about this? What about Adrian? Anything to say about that? No? Okay. Alright, cool. I guess I'll see if I can break your psych lock. Although I'm not entirely sure if I have the necessary evidence to do so, but you know. Might as well give it a shot. Motive for murder. What was Ron Kurita murdered? Ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engarde's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? Truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Kurita. You were not that close? That's right, I've never been good at being intimate with another person. The newspaper! You and Mr. Kurita had an intimate relationship, did you not? Silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't even believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into the story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. No self-standard good side. In any case, I despise such interpersonal relationships like that. Let's see, however, well, there was a need for you to get close to someone. Me? Need to get close to Mr. Kurita? As if there was ever such a need. You did imply you cared about either Will Powers. Nah, that'd be stupid. Do you really still not understand? Nope. Will Powers then? That would be stupid if that was the reason. No, there is no way. Guess maybe see if there's any reactions to the added notes. Got this. No. Say about this. No. Anything to say about the guitar case? No. Say about the wine glass? No. No? Okay. You have anything to say about the camera? No? Okay. Maybe you have something to say about the camera, possibly? Oh, maybe you want the camera. I think that's the subtle hint. Yada yada, what you witness. No. Tabloid? Alright. Yep, time to bring out the walkthrough. I cannot figure it out. I am stupid. What the? Autograph? Where? I missed an autograph on the coffee table. Oh. Oh, I see the okay. Wait, I thought I presented this to you. I mean, Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel. Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running a 1,000-meter dash. She's been summoned. That reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened last time. Sorry, I've got to make myself scarce. Later, pal. Ow. Alas, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix, right? Don't be too much to ask to be nice to me for a change. You're the type to steal information from pitiful, hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy McTrenchcoat. I didn't think the detective of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second. Poor Gumshoe. It's very annoying that at least you were man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared he just frozen spot. Mr. Phoenix, right? You have sort of my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you? What? Come on, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Yeah, whatever. Ow, what did she throw at me now? What's this? Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. You need me to come down to the criminal affairs department, alright? If you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Okay, and apparently I gotta show this autograph off. What? Where's the... what? Wait, no, it's on the coffee table. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. Autograph? Paper's got Mr. Kurita's name written on it, so it's his autograph. Can't read it at all. To be fair, I've never seen what writing looks like this, especially writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says, to my dearest Wendy, in more normal letters here? Now, this is sloppy and unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Hold on. Wendy, I've heard that name somewhere before. Aha! Alright. We need to give this to you. Take that! That's Juan's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says, to my dearest Wendy. That's me, right? Right? My name's Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy. Somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it. Please. Well, yeah, I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. How about exchange? Wow, she must really want this autograph. Offers it good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy Oldbag ready to open up her heart. All for my dearest Juan. Oh, thank God. Autograph given to Wendy Dearest. I feel bad for you now. Huh? I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding? Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business. And did you tell that to the police? Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it. Maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. I feel like Mr. On Guard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about the details like that. I know he did like dear poor Juan, and I just know it. That yellow-bellied chicken. Yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. Trust my senses, and I know someone did something bad, and I say he did it. Mr. On Guard, ever do to deserve this? What's Mr. On Guard do to make you so... You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Mr. Nick, what is it? What's a scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay? Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. Mr. Nick, what do vials and vile temptress mean? How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldbag, who's this woman you were talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved the girl into Juan on purpose. His own manager? But why? I thought lawyers were smart. He wanted to create a scandal for Juan, to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Like pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. What do you know about that anyways, Miss Oldbag? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And you have proof that Mr. On Guard did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a CERN magazine says so. Of course, the tabloid. Next week, doesn't that mean something people don't know yet? Why does Miss Oldbag have information like that? Where did she get it? Oh, hey, we can go to Criminal Affairs. Hell yeah. March 21st, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are all airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. What do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can give you all the details, pal, but there are two big pieces. Two? And both of them are in this photo. First is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That button that you found during your body search of Mr. On Guard? Yep, found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai Special pants. And the second one is the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Fingerprints? Whose are they? You didn't really have to ask me, Missy. It's obvious they're not on guards. Well, let's try. About being struck between a rock and a hard place. So this airtight testimony. What's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag? Thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well... I even told her not to open that big mouth of hers and blab to anyone. But blab now is stuck on 10. There's no turning it down, trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. On Guard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way. I guess... You got anything to say about tabloids? We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. No, Miss Rita, but why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Suicide? Her name was Celestine Pax. And she was Juan Carita's manager. Victim's manager? Well, that's not all, pal. Miss Pax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor. One was both Mr. Carita's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could be your suicide have something to do with this case. You wanna know more about her, pal? Oh, yeah, I do. She was the victim of Andrew and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but... Please stop beating up the detective. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma, you can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do, Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Wait. Please wait, sir. I don't get this month's pay. I'll start... Quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Who? That voice. Edgeworth? Hey, he's back. Been a long time, alright? This person... This is Mr. Edgeworth? I'm not going to deal with you. Still blaming others when things go wrong? Don't change a bit, Franziska. You... How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed to be perfect in every way? Let's hear it, Franziska. How are things going? I hear that you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given up yet. I won't lose. The case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix, right? I will see you tomorrow. Court. It'll be a critical lesson in the meaning of total victory. Still the same wild mare she always has. I thought you, Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick. I never want to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given up in yet, it seems. So, no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Age for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I always say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What's that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. Working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. What's going on inside his head? A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred Von Karma is still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of Von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Maybe because you had lost your perfect win record? I think your motivation for prosecuting trials is so selfish. It would be better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. I see, then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Well, with Franziska, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time, in the instance she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives. Save their client, you say? Those think of their own ego-driven goals are those kind of prosecutors who are reprehensible to me. If you're a prodigy, there's someone like you, Edgeworth. Looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I have yet to learn? Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time you will see is coming soon enough. Please just tell Edgeworth about... No, I have no interest talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you show me, Phoenix, right? Still stuck up as ever. No. No, nothing about the... Dude, at least tell Edgeworth about it. He would at least care about Maya, you know? Like, he would care about the kidnapping going on. looking into leads, but we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste our energy investigating this person. Why don't you just tell it to me straight and say, I don't have any info? No. Nothing. There's an interesting rumor about this man. I mean, the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? That's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? What's so refreshing about a spring breeze? I think the pollen is not treating them well this year. No. Adrian Andrews. She has a large secret within herself. Secret? Can't help but feel this whole case revolves around her. Nothing to say about Franziska von Karma. This woman is another key to solving this mystery. Do you really think so? She had Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. Mentor. But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Carita's manager. Then, a few months later, Celeste Impacts died. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes. But there's still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? You don't even have anything to say about yourself. Miss Impacts' death was most certainly a suicide. Of that there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect some... What hit it? Suicide note. How do you know Miss Impacts had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence. However, we did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think that it was Mr. Juan Carita himself. The victim? He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Carita hid his own manager's suicide note, but why? As long as her note is missing, no speculations beyond meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report, part 1 anyway. Part 1? I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all is the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That is 2. 2 parts? What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is Adrian Andrews. Miss Andrews? So, what did she do? She try to kill herself? Seems like the kind of person to try and kill herself, though. Think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. Secret? Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. Miss Andrews, dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of that one is. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews' attempted suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And... well, why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will, but why would she... Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that... Is this what they call following someone to the grave? After attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She's someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. When she finds that person, she'll do anything to keep them near. Not such an anchor in her life. Her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others. Well, Celeste Impacts only committed suicide. Well before it turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. And that means her super confident attitude. It's all a facade. Or facade. A fakeade. facade? Facade. It's facade. Why did I say facade? That's stupid. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Anything more you'd like to add? This can be deceiving. Such a cliche saying, but cliche because it's true. That's one of everyone's favorite. Well, on a lighter note, let's see what the detective's doing. That must be one of the detectives. Filming something to himself. Hang in there. He'll be okay, buddy. You're not injured that badly. Hangnail isn't... Hey, Gumshoe! 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 I'm doing the image training when a fellow officer is injured. This is the chief of detectives here. Loses computer screen. What? The Hero of Heroes award ceremony? Grand prize got away from the gym and ninja again? Should we reading something more important? There are detectives' desks. The computers have files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tighter than I expected. Guess detectives will spend a lot of time at their desks. Hey, Blue Badger. Aw, that's kind of cute. Mr. Nick, what is the stuffed animal's name? That's the Blue Badger. That was my idea. I practically made it. It's this precinct's mascot, you know. Oh, wow. I'll get him a signed mascot of every police station if that's the last thing I do. You succeed in your mission, sir. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniforms calendar. My bad. Alright. Alright, Pearls, you got anything to say about gossip? Suicide? Maybe I should be asking a child about that in hindsight. In fact, we probably should have had the 8-year-old child there for that conversation to begin with, but too late now. See if there's any more information that I can squeeze out. Oh yeah, I could use this now. Okay, yeah, so Phoenix Wright is now 25. Because he's around the same age as Miles Edgeworth. So, yeah. Yeah, 18, 25. There was 17 in the last game. A little weird. A little weird, Pearls. Maybe you should stop encouraging it. Respectfully. That'd be weird if you tried to buy a suicide report, but... Say about her? No? What's wrong? How much do you know? What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client, but I hope you'll keep yourself out of my personal life. No, I would never... Now, if you'll excuse me. I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention. Who in the world are you going to eat with? The security guard? Mr. Nick, the Celeste Impact lady. Somehow I get the feeling that she's a very important person in all this. You have anything new to say now that he's gone? No? Okay, I guess off to the hotel we go. Anything to say about this? Just making sure we have all the information we need. Would you have a chance to know about her? Do you also have ominous information about Celeste's impacts? No? Okay, you do not have any ominous information. about you? Do you have things to say about... Nope. Do you have things to say about this stuff? About her. You have anything to say about her? No? Okay, nothing about Celeste impacts or the prosecutor from your case where you were charged with murder? No? Okay. Just making sure everyone has... No one has anything on this stuff. What about on Karma? She's got one of them personalities like she's whipped without her whip. How's that? Unworthy of a joke book, yeah? Sorry, I zoned out. Well, I'll forgive the wax of your ears. Just this once to tell it to you one more time. Okay. Does she remember anything to say about Edgeworth? No? Alright. Well, there's one person left to talk to. March 21st, Skatewater Hotel, Guards Hotel Room. Ugh. Oh, Miss Andrews is here. Looks like she's talking with someone. That's Franziska von Karma. Miss von Karma? What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so I've got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's you, Miss von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Pearls? You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I've got a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move. That's not creepy at all. Possibly illegal. I don't know. So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time, Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright. What are those two talking about? Miss Andrews? She seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Well, I think that's probably a sign that... Yeah, because you don't have anything to say about the gossip, do you? No hints. At least thoughts of this person? No. At least a reaction? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna try the psych walk again, see if it works. And if it doesn't work, I am going to probably cry. But you know, it'll be fine. Motive for murder. Yep, we hurry. There we go. Up. Take that! Celeste Impacts, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Miss Impacts, she committed suicide, didn't she? Looks like no one knows why. Before her death, she was Juan Corrida's manager. So I believe you got close to Miss Corrida, so you could find out more about her suicide. You have great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckracker for future third-rate tabloids. Miss Andrews? But there was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It'd be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Is there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you're completely at ease with the way your suicide was resolved.
Take that!
Maybe the fact that there is no... This impacts his suicide note was never found, was it? Looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Corita? Juan? Ms. Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That you became intimate with Mr. Corita? I've sat by quietly listening to your assaulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was ever found. That person doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. It's proof that Celeste impacts is someone very special to you.
Take that!
Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life? Miss Andrews, you look and act like a strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying on only yourself. Yes, I've been very independent since I can remember. However, that's all just a lie. A facade. A facade. Always searched out people you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what became of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Corita of hiding Mrs. Impacts' note. You heard about it, and you thought to recover it by getting close to. Am I right? That's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on? It was why the victim was killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Corita dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. Then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's true, I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out about the truth. Miss Andrews, this one thing, it was the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret, mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. That someone was Juan Corita. Celeste, without her I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Corita to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, when there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. I'll have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like you to keep it a secret. Sanders? If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. Alright, I understand. Keep it a secret. Sanders, I guess she's the overthinking type. Probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. That card. Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. What is it? It looks like a seashell. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card, and I wonder where I picked it up from. I'm not remembering something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I'll leave Mr. Ongar in your capable hands. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Well, I think we got about all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Oh, Pearl, she looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You look really tired, alright? Oh, no. I'm okay, really. I'm fine. I really am. You don't look fine to me. Yeah, let's just March 21st, Ryan Cole offices. So, what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. I mean, Miss Impact's a suicide note? That's right, she was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. And we're getting a call from Mr. Killer. Beep. Hello, Ryan Cole offices. Mr. Turner, you're not answering a phone. Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I've not gone with a few feet of her this whole time. Whew. Which is why I suppose she's absolutely famished. What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. And cost, once you agree. Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask Maya, is that you? Sis, ask my sis. Beep. Maya. Damn it, he cut me off. Maya said ask my sis, didn't she? Sis. What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. Sorry. Mia. I have a message from Maya, so come, ask me anything you want about her. How's Maya? She's safe for now. Kidnapper is one to keep his word, seems. Glad to hear that she's safe, but Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left, but I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. You know, you could use spirit channeling like that. Yeah, no, that's actually really creative. The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And she didn't see the face of her attacker. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her? Mystery. I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't gonna kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. All sorts of things piled up here. It's too dark to see. What's this? Feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. These, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. I want to see alcoholic Maya. Drat, it's locked. But this door's locked seems easy one to open. TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. They click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Huh, someone dropped a card here. Kinda looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. Oh, that's probably the killer's calling card, isn't it? It's a picture of a seashell, I think. Wait, but he's an assassin, right? Not a... Wait, is he assassin? I assume he's this, right? Because he's like killing a high-profile... Ah, that's it. The shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I have a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting, or worried. So, Maya's now escaped. Or I guess not. I guess she hasn't escaped. Never mind. Depends on how you look at it. Alright. I'm going to end things off here. Thank you all very much for watching it. Next time, we're going to do the first part of the trial. Bye-bye.